to day 4 of being the magical witch and the bitch I truly be. And welcome, Aradhana. Welcome, everybody. And it's been a magical 4 days, till now. And we have another 2 calls, today's call and tomorrow's call, to create more magic, shift more molecules, and truly be the magic we truly be. And being the witches and the bastards and the
Wizards. Yeah, your network is really bad, Shani.
wizards that we
Your
be,
network is really bad. You'll have to go on
what
mute.
more yeah. So I
Yeah. Awesome. So what more magic can we be? Thank you, Shani. And yes, what else is possible? So all the projections, all the expectations, all the separations, judgments, rejections you all have around magic can we today now destroy and create all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, online, show, above and beyond. So the statement I just used, right and wrong, good and bad, is an access consciousness clearing statement, which is also equal to a magic wand, which I would be using throughout this call. Who are hearing now or in future and have no idea what it is, can go on theclearingstatement.com and watch it there, what it means. So you do not need to understand. It's just given to your hand, in your hand, and then you can just say, keep saying pock and pod or whatever Aradhana said after everything, because it just brings up the energy of everything, how it was created, when it was created, and it takes off from there, and it gives us a new platform, new space, cleared space to create something new. Awesome. How did the day go, guys? What's new? What's the magic that you have been creating in your life? And I'm so grateful to all the people on this screen who are from Be the Change and who have been sending me their amazing videos and amazingly. I mean, I am so amazed and surprised, and the difference it's already creating in my world, listening to it. And the magic these videos are going to create when we're going to put them each day, sending them, and how many people's worlds are going to change in glasses. I'm just looking forward to it. Thank you. I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful to Ramya's mom who had sent the recording. Guys, can you hear me? Am I there?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So, yeah, thanks to her. It was, I just saw the whole energy of it, how magical it was. Like, her sharing kind of shifted so many people on the group when they were hearing it. I'm so grateful to her without even ever coming up. She showed up with no point of view. That was so amazing. Thank you, Ramya. So, yeah, thanks to her. And what else is possible? Who am I viewing here? There's a face, green color lady. What's your name? You are inviting Reshma. Reshma's screen has been invited by me. How? I do not see others. What's going on?
My knowledge, it happened. Very sorry.
No worries, sweetheart. What's right about that too? Can I see your lovely faces first? For me to smile and laugh and be joyful. You, all the gorgeous people here. Yay, awesome. See, it gives me so much of enthuse to talk to you guys. I don't like talking to the names. It's not fun. Anita ji, Pooja, iPhone, Gitu, Cheetal, who's on my first screen, Seema Kapoor. Come on, guys, Reena Asher. Come on, यार, इतना सा तो दिखाया करो, इतने तो दर्शन कराया करो. सुबह से वेट कर रहे होते हैं एक दूसरे को मिलने की. You don't even show me your lovely, beautiful faces. That's not fair. Everything that brings up can be pocket for it. Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, online, shabbat, and beyond. See, the best part, if I see the faces, I'm also working on you simultaneously. If I do not see your faces, you losing onto the magic. Because I read it, I sense it, I just can see everybody, and as my ADHD quality, I keep working on everybody at the same time. So your choice. Awesome.
Where?
Okay, somebody's, can you keep muting everybody, Rajkumar? Thank you. Any questions, any sharing from yesterday, anybody?
Yeah, hi Aradhana.
Hi, who's that?
This is Reena.
Yeah, Reena, how are you?
Yeah, good. I'm enjoying your calls. Thank you so much for those.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
What magic which can I be with a disgruntled employee to make him work and to make him do what I want him to do?
Mm-hmm. Are you already being that?
I don't know. I can't
You
tell.
don't know? 1,000 रुपए आज के फिर से आ
No,
गए यार, कोई
no,
किसी ने नहीं भेजे,
no,
किसी ने नहीं भेजे किसी. So this is amazing. I want to talk about this. I don't know also today. I will after I finish with her. Yeah, Reena, go ahead. So come on.
So,
Are you
what do we
already
do with
being?
these kind of?
Are you already being? You are already asking that question. It's not like how. It's just like what space can I be and how can I use this person to
Yeah,
my advantage?
yeah. What tools can I specifically use? What access tools can I specifically
See,
use?
it's not anything about being specific. It's the space that you be at that point of time, and the energy you be, and then choosing to be and not being vested. You know how it has to be because that's what you perceiving it. But then how the other person shows up might be different. So then end of the day, what is that you're desiring him to do and be, and what energy are you asking him to be? And then look, what space can I be here? Keeping your barriers down and not having a point of view around that person that he could do it or not do it or has to be do or he's my slave or not. It's from the space of being 50-50 to each other, and what contribution can this person be, and how can I outcreate him, and what can I do to out manipulate him to my advantage, and what magical bitch in which I truly be to change it. And just being in that question, being that space all the time, just creates magic. Without any magic is when you're being. When you're being completely, you're being magical. Being you, that's when you give up your magic. So choose to be the magic, choose to be you, and being you is what you'll have to come for my being you series then. But anyways, being you is being what you truly are, which you don't have to pretend, you don't have to be like anybody, right? Howsoever you look, a simple example I'll give you. Sitting in your room where you don't have anybody and you're not cared how you're wearing, how you dress, how it's just that whole comfort and how you looking at yourself and how you're eating. That ease has to be always there when you're being you. The moment you lose that ease, so that doesn't mean that you're not dressing up, that doesn't mean that you're not moving out of the house, you're not doing stuff, but it's that from that total space of that ease. Okay, from the total place of enthusiasm, the fun, the joy. Okay, I would like to be dressing up. Okay, I would like to wear this. Not that somebody else sees me, just because I love to dress up. Like I dress up because I love to dress up. And there are moments I don't want to, and I'll be in my Jura and I'll just sitting like whatever I'm sitting, but I'm like, okay, I can be in this space too. And not because somebody has to see me. It's just how I would like myself to be seen as. If I want to wear certain kind of clothes, it's because I can and I love wearing them, not because I have to or should be. So that's being me. For me, that's being me. So you can be in your questions, what is being for you for you? What is that magical space of you? And I totally get that when I'm joyful, I'm smiling, I'm giggling. And I was sharing that with one of my friends today that, though I was going through all whatever was going on with my husband and my family, and I'm like, every time I went on the call, I was so happy. I was so joyful. I said, that's when I realized whatever serious situation, but I cannot be serious. I have to be joyful. That's being me. I have to be giggling, laughing, and everything passes. And it was the beauty I was acknowledging and appreciating and thanking the universe that how everything went with ease. It was like a pure turmoil, but at the same time, the ease it went through, the ease I was amazing. And that is being the magic. And so this morning when I was actually scrolling through the 12-month thing, so I was picking up a lot of energies from you guys. So that's what I do basically. So it was like, the magic has to be only goody points. Oh, and but magic can be anything. Magic can be when you like what I was going through was also, and in that space, not losing me was being the magic. That was a magical space. And being me when I did not give up me, everything around me shifted. And everything that is bringing to all of your heads, can we pock and pot that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, online, shepherd, and yours. Does that help, Reena? Awesome.
Yes, thank you, Aradhana.
Most welcome. So yeah, I don't know. So I don't know is the energy. See, I'm not saying do not use the word. So I don't know when she was saying it's like, oh, I don't know. We've got so used to saying, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. That's when you're abusing yourself, because the moment I ask you to change it, suddenly you get to that platform. Oh, I know it. Yeah, I'm just not willing to look at. But there is a space where you can say, oh yeah, I don't know really. What would that show up like? So it's like, okay, I don't know, and what would it show up like? And you're willing to see that energy. That I don't know is different than from all the space of autopilot of saying, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. So we create a virtual platform of how things should be, not be, and our own virtual um, story of it. And we can clear that. We can keep letting all the virtual vibrations clearing up and see the truth we truly be, because nothing is real and true. And you can keep clearing your virtual status and it's like, okay, if this is not real and true, what else do I know here? If I know not this, then what do I know here? Using that tool as well. So now how many I don't know? Yes, Rosita, how are you? Unmute yourself.
Yeah, hi Aradhana, how are you?
Good to see you. Awesome, awesome. When I'm here, anyways, I'm awesome because I'm so happy to talk to you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I just got a hurt 15 minutes ago. I bumped into one of the drawers of my shelf in my bedroom, and there is a bump here. But still, I was not judging myself, and I was willing to be visible in the video.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. And how much space do you have to be now? How much space do you have to occupy after being on these calls and stuff? How much have you already all guys shifted in last 4 days that you haven't acknowledged?
I actually didn't know these calls, so I just joined today.
So were you energetically? So it's also not, and also you've been working anyways, right, Rosita, on all this stuff and in your reality. So keep asking, how much more space do I require and my body requires to be the magical being I truly be? Because you have your own zone. You create your own zones, and right now sometimes a lot of people would not be able to see it. They'll like, suddenly I'm feeling dizzy. Some will be say it's blurry. Somebody's like, I'm getting hit by a wall. What if you can ask, have I shifted? Have I expanded myself already? And what space would I like to?
I was not willing to, I got a hurt. And I said, okay, don't judge yourself.
Yeah.
Just on the video. That's all.
Yeah. And what is?
And bring the change.
Yeah. And then also being the question at that point of time, hey, what is that? What was that? Have I like? And then you probably might have get an awareness around it.
I immediately didn't bother.
Awesome.
If this is how I'm going to be, the change is not going to happen. So let me not judge myself first. However, I am.
So can you see? But did you say it? Did you see that you said it 3 times? So can you acknowledge that you have already judged yourself?
Of course, I did for the first time.
But you did judge yourself. But then acknowledgement is that you still had the courage to be here without a point of view. But then, yes, somewhere deep down you do still judging it. Ki mere yahan bumps hai. So had that not been there, you wouldn't have mentioned it.
Yeah, correct.
So this is what we do. Thank you. And this is what we do. We say it doesn't really matter to me. When talking about it, definitely matters to you. Can you get that energy?
Yes.
So everywhere we're talking, everywhere that's another magical tool, that when you start listening to you will know what it is. So when you're saying, I don't care. I really don't care about these people. I really don't judge myself. How much we have to prove to this reality? Are we right or are we wrong? And the moment we say it, if we actually start being in that space at that point of time and be present, there's no technicality to it. It's just being present. Oh, wow. And watching yourself and just being that joy and naughtiness. Were you not judging? Yeah, I was judging. Okay. Thank you. And acknowledge it and change the space.
Yeah.
It's like not hurrying up. It's not being from the space of the being panic all the time. And that's what we generally do. Kuch bhi hua, panic ho raha hai, mujhe panic ho raha hai, ye ho raha hai. ये नहीं निकल जाए, वो नहीं निकल जाए. Like simple example, अब तुम plane late हो रहे हो, अरे मेरे पैनिक हो रहा है दिमाग में, अब प्लेन छूट जाएगा, ये होगा. तुम्हारे पैनिक होने से ना तो गाड़ी तेज चलेगी, ना तुम उससे 1 घंटा पहले पहुंचोगे. अब जो पहुंचोगे तभी पहुंचोगे, right? So what if you can be at that time, be present, and those are the times which you really have to be present and keep asking yourself, okay, where is sound interesting, and what joy can I add, what fun can I add, who handsome girl, handsome sexy man or a sexy girl can I get on the airport, who probably would now be there. What if you could add fun and, hey plane, can you stop for me? If you do not panic, so many tools and possibilities show up in your universe. And it's so amazing. Sanjeev, who was on the call, Dr. Sanjeev yesterday, was so sweet. He messaged me today because he came to the call yesterday and he said, my visa is not coming, and we gave him the tool and was right about it. And do you truly want to go? So he said today was Friday and my visa did not come, and there's another 2 days and now it's a weekend. So my visa won't arrive. But at the same time, so my plan got cancelled. I was a little upset. But at the same time, when I got a call from my mother saying my dad is unwell and I had to take a flight and go home. So I will see how the world creates a bigger picture, what was right about it. Had you been going to Germany or something and have a ticket and then your father isn't well, then anyways you would have to fly. So what do you know and what's right about it? So how things show up and you think you're so vested in it, this has to happen. Like now what magic can show up? Now what else is possible? We think the things are, but we're not seeing it from the larger picture. So be an allowance every time what it is, where it is, how it is, and how things just change and shift. When you're in total allowance, then there is no ending of being grateful and there's no dearth of magic.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being vulnerable. Any question more, guys? What else? What else do you guys know about magic?
Aradhana?
Who's that?
Yeah, Natasha.
Come on, show me your lovely face, Natasha, darling.
Hi.
How are you doing? You look joyful today, Natasha.
I know. I was playing with the magic today whole day. Magic can I be what? And there was something it was not happening. Okay, some product I wanted to get, and I got it today. So thank you so much.
Thank you. See, you only play for one day, huh? Don't play it for other days.
No.
Get over, guys. Don't play with these tools.
So I got that, and I just said, universe, show me magic, And in Bombay, it's not rained for so long, and today actually rained,
Yay! Awesome.
Yes.
Wow.
So it's like really cool because Bombay really needs rain, So it's not been raining, so that's another victory. But what I really found you very strong, and I really like the way you handled the situation. That when your husband was not well, he was at the hospital. You didn't get stressed or not once you doubted anything can happen to him.
Yeah. No, I was like, see, and that's what I was sharing it with my son as well. I was like, this time it was very easy, and I acknowledged that it was like everything just passed by, and at no point I got scared, and I wasn't told. Though I was, the moment I got to know it was like I have to pretend to be, and I had to take a flight, and I did take it, and I was totally cool, but my body was crying, and the tears were dropping. I would not say, but I didn't doubt it. I was like in total allowance of it, and I'm like, okay, what if this is a space he desires, and it's like I'm okay with it, and I'm like, thank you, and I was being grateful, and I was using this tool of being thank you to him in totality, and I'm like, hey, thank you so much for everything. I totally love you. I desire you to be here. I mean, till the time I reach, and even more, and I would always love to have you in my life, but the rest, I do not doubt your choice. And that's what it is. And I'm like, okay. And if my physical body really wants to miss him, probably might miss him. And that's why it was in Tewari stuff. And I did not even made that wrong or right that I should not or should be. And I was in total allowance. And my body did go into that traumatic mode after I reached here. Maybe it was a flight stress, whatever. But I didn't make it wrong. And I was in total present with it. And I was in total present with when he was in ICUs, and the doctors kept saying, I'm like, okay, fine, sure. And every time I went to him, he's like, I'm a little scared. I'm like, don't be scared. If you really, really want to live, nobody can take you away. I said, you choose, everything will be done. And he's like, you can do magic. I said, no, not me. You are the magical being. You have to choose. Here, I cannot help you. And he changed.
So it was fine.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, totally. Every time it's a choice. In our reality, making death is wrong. So death is not wrong. It's a choice of the being, how long that being desires to be on this planet and be with you. Maybe that whole Utswati, there's a finish, and what that person had to give to you had finished. And it's not kind on my part to stop anybody. It's their choice. But it's like being there. There was a time in my life when I did not have him. He came to my life, he added to my life, he's contributing to my life, and maybe I go or he goes, but the life will still go on. So that does not have to take that space off from me, rather than being thank you all the time in gratitude or what he has gifted me and being. I am what I am because I've always been supported by him. So yeah, thank you to him. And I was like, hey, I'm going to be more richer. And he's like, yeah. I say, okay, I'll have more of your money now. I'm like, you bitch. I say, yeah, I am the bitch. No. I love your money. I don't love you. And then he's like, it's like, that is anyways. Then the beauty is, Rabia gave me a beautiful tool, and I'm so grateful to her. And she just messaged me. She's saying, what if you can ask him to give you everything? And I was like, yeah, but he'll be ready. He's always giving me. He's never stopped me from anything. It's like, no, ask him to give you everything. And then I'm like, oh, everything. I'm like, okay, the pains and the everything. I'm like, yeah. She said, yeah, that's it. And I actually went to her, I said, give me everything. Okay, I said, I have to be richer. Anyways, I'm rich, so I'll be much, much more richer. I'll have your insurance money. Everything is gifted to me. So yeah, it's okay. Even if you die, I'm fine. So he's like, and he's like, yeah. He says, yeah, that is anyways yours. You won't be in trouble at all, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, but then you need to give your problems too. I need to take care of them too. I just can't leave them because they have been also be part of my life. And he looks at me, he says, no. I said, then sorry, you can't go. Then I think he got so manipulated with it. I'd rather stay. I said, I'm very nakra wala. इतने नखरे हैं, इतने ड्रामे हैं मेरे, मुझे कोई इतना बर्दाश्त नहीं कर पाएगा. कौन ये सब टेक केयर करेगा यार, अकाउंट्स मुझसे तो नहीं होता है अभी. चलो दे दो प्रॉब्लम, फिर जाओ देखूंगी मैं. And then it was fun. Like I was having fun with him in his eyes.
No, I just appreciate your space. Just awesome. Because for my dad also, it's been now almost 2.5 years.
Yeah. And I've been telling you for that. Have that space for him. I mean, thank you. He's there. He'll always be connected. Whatever you require, ask him. So I asked from my ancestors. I asked for people who, as I've been telling that, the beings who have already left us. I keep talking to them. Like, hey guys, कुछ करो, समझा दो. वहाँ पे मजा नहीं आने वाला. फिर भी आना है तो लेके जाओ. फिर तुम लोग ऊपर से मिलके देना. It's like fun, What fun can you have in everything? Irrespective, because my crying is not going to change, but my laughter did change something. And I was willing to lose at the same time too. The willingness to lose and be in no point of view is the magic again. Yeah. Thank you. And
that's what even he says. Now, what are you not willing to lose?
Yeah, there's nothing that you can anyways hold. We think that we are holding it. That's when we're killing the magic. We think we're holding, we're changing it. When we're on the red light, we're getting stressed about it. I love the first time I saw it in Delhi, and they started writing on the red light, relax. I was like, they're saying, relax, sit aram se. 5 minutes late hai to dekhenge. And then I'm like, hey, time, can you stop for me? Can you put the other person somewhere else? So I start playing like a kid, and it starts happening. And I start creating the magic.
Yeah. And also, I want to ask you that I'm in training. So, training involves very serious work and corporate stuff. And now, thanks to Access and all, I laugh a lot. I feel joyous. So, but like you can't laugh so much in trainings, and you have to be serious. It gets very difficult for me.
Can you tell them, you're correct? I know, but I have this problem.
What?
I have a problem. Can I see a psychiatrist? Can you help me? I have a problem. You're correct. You should not. But मैं करूँ क्या हंसी? That happens with me all the time. People like, you need to have some, filters. You don't have filters, Aradhana. Like all my friends are like done with me. They're like, some filters in this reality you have to live, socially. कुछ तो चुप रहना होता है, but मेरे अंदर वो मशीन ही नहीं लगी है. अब कैसे छुपाऊं? मैं तुमसे छुपता ही नहीं है. सिर्फ छुपाने के लिए है क्या जो मैं छुपाऊं? No, you can't be telling your life, right? I said, I have nothing. I have no point of view on it. I only like, okay, maybe that contributes, and if it doesn't, it's okay. I said the only way now is you shut your ears. And it actually happens with me. At times I start into a laughter riot. It takes me pressure to actually shut my mouth down. There's like so much of pressure I feel here. कि मैं हंसी बंद कैसे करूँ? Because they're looking at me like, I'm sorry guys, I can't stop laughing. And then I'm like, मैं हंसी रही हूँ, रो तो नहीं रही ना. Listen, नहीं पर तुम इतना हंसना allowed नहीं है. I say you're right. But क्या करूँ?
I know. I guess I just have to ask because
be an allowance, because if you'll be an allowance, they won't. So what point of view do you have that you're different and you're laughing? Everything that was kitty pocket for that. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot pock, all shabbas Indians. Because we create a separation. So we can only sense separation when we are creating it. Because in oneness, there cannot be a separation. So we're never different and we're never separate. We're never into a relationship. The moment we are into a relationship, we are already moved out of oneness. In oneness, you can't separate, you can't have a relationship, because relationship is anyways a distance. So everything is you. There are no people. Everybody's you. Then what would you choose? Then what fun can you have? Are you in allowance of your laughter? That everything. That was fucking for that.
Yeah.
That is because that's how how I can know it, because I happen like, why everybody is talking me for my laughter. I said, oh, do I have a point of view why I'm not laughing? And since the time I gave up, I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I know you're weird. But now they're like, yeah, इसका कुछ नहीं हो सकता, इसका कोई filter नहीं है इस लड़की के पास. She's always laughing like a 2-year-old. I said, yeah, thank you, it's okay. So that's me. Choice. Just choice. And I can be serious at times too, and that's also a choice.
Yeah,
and
that
does not
just ask.
Yeah, I don't have to put myself in a box of a laughter all the time. There can be moments when I'm crying. There can be moments I'm screaming. Just be an allowance of you. When you're in an allowance of you, you're in allowance of the world. Yeah?
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Natasha, for your question. Oh my God, Vani has a little baby. Hello, baby. Hello, little Vani के पास कितना cute baby है. Thank you for having him here.
It's a girl.
Oh, it's a girl. Hello, my little angel. No difference, na? Girl, boy, koi difference.
Question.
Yes, Priyanshi, darling, come on.
She says, how can we invite entities even when are happy not drinking?
एक बार आजा सामने आजा बेटा. I don't know कि पैसे लेने हैं तेरे से. जल्दी आ.
मैं पापा के हाथ पक्का भिजवाऊंगी.
हाँ, मैं पक्का लूंगी. सारे भिजवाओ जिन्होंने देने थे 3 दिन से. मेरी कमाई नहीं हुई.
1000%. मेरे कल माइंड में आया था.
हाँ,
I mean oil and all, and I'm on call. Okay.
You're looking so ugly ना प्रियांशी. Oil की smell आ रही है मुझे यहाँ तक.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. Tell me.
Great. I just wanted to ask, how we can invite entities around us, even when we are totally happy in light and not drinking or something like that. How does this happen?
Why do you have to invite them? I mean, if you want to invite them, you can ask them to contribute. See, everything is an entity around you, na? Light is an entity, fan is an entity, plant is an entity. So, बस सबको बोलो आ जाओ, तुम भी हमें और हंसा दो.
No, actually, what I felt, I met a doctor day before yesterday, and I was very cranky yesterday. Whole day I was crying and not feeling okay. And then I discussed this thing with my friend, and she did my entity clearing. And I realized also that I somewhere invited, or those entity came on me, and that's the reason I was feeling out of very good, and I was feeling very sad. So I was like, how this happened? There must be a door open that these
So
things
then you must have not been present. The
Okay.
entities can only overtake you when you're not present.
Can you explain
So when
the
you're not present, that you're not like, you don't want to look at it, how it is, where it is, and you're just, space of sadness or space of just being unconscious. So where you are not like something you're not liking, but you're still choosing to do it from the sadness. So that is kind of an anti-consciousness, unconsciousness you probably are facing.
So probably I was, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so it's the choice of yours which can let any entity outcreate you. So, but otherwise, if you're present, nobody can outcreate you. And if you had been present, the moment you could have questioned what is this and who does that belong to, and I was like, is it even mine? No, okay, wow, okay, interesting. Let me ask it to go. And who does it? It like keep it, return it to sender, return it to sender, return it to sender, keep saying.
I did it,
like,
yeah.
So it just starts shifting, but not like honira. So it's like, okay, what gift is this? What gift is this? Hello, what do you want to say to me? And then leave it. You say aside, better hai. Mujhe koi farak nahi pada. I'm getting cranky. I'm okay to be cranky. It's not
but
wrong.
the thoughts they were giving me, that was like really bad. I mean, if it creates chaos in your life, like with your family members, I realized it later that why I was behaving cranky with everyone was the reason because of this. And I was shouting. I told you yesterday I was shouting.
Oh, you're not allowed to shout. I asked you yesterday too.
Yes, I'm allowed to shout. But I don't
But so see, she said but. So मतलब जिसने बोला वो तो झूठ था. वो झूठ था. झूठ पकड़ा गया.
बट के 2000 है, तुझे याद है? We kept 2000 rupees.
500 से 2000 हो चुके हैं प्रियांशी. Sorry. ऐसे और
बड़ा बोली लगाओ मेरे
बोली
बट
लगाओ. तेरे पे
I have a good butt. I know that.
I know. तो उसी को यूज करना. तो बार-बार बट क्यों बोल रही है?
Okay. Okay.
So this is when you said कि I am allowed to, but you've already finished what you said before that.
I got it. I will not say it again.
No, it's not about not saying it again. You have to be present with it.
Present to it.
So now, right now, when you were talking to me, you were not present. So this much of unconsciousness and anti-consciousness can also let an entity overtake you.
Oh.
It's that. So how much present can you be in your life that you're not willing and choosing to be?
Okay.
And what will change in your life if you'll be that present?
So I have to name this question. Yeah. So maybe I was not choosing to stay in that meeting, but I was like, okay, I have to stay because someone is there. So maybe that was the reason. I was not okay sitting over there. Yes, I guess. Yes,
so did you have that guts to get up and move? Or sitting there, what magic capacities do I have? What magical space can I be to ask them to shut down and move? You don't have magical powers at all.
I have.
So where were you then? बैठे मीटिंग बंद करा दो यार. Be potent beings you truly be. देखो अगर इस 5 दिन के बाद भी तुम लोगों ने बैठे बैठे मैजिक नहीं किया ना, तो उसको वो पंजाबी में कहते हैं दूर फिटे मुंह.
Actually, I already knew that he is coming with entities. So I was in the question, what contribution he is going to be in my life. That I already knew.
कोई तेरे से ज़्यादा तेरी लाइफ में कोई contribute नहीं कर सकता, मैडम. Just you are the potent being of your life. Right. Don't make people greater than you guys, whether it's in your work, whether it's like being from the space of being 50-50.
Yes, I have to be present. Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Keep asking, okay, and do not judge yourself. Okay, I'm not being present. Fine, I wasn't. Now what else is possible? Okay, every morning, what energy, space, and consciousness can I and my body be to choose to be 100% conscious? I truly be. To be see, you are conscious rather than using the word conscious. 100% present, I truly can be.
Yes, 100% present, right.
And everything that doesn't allow, pocket for it.
Perfecto.
Awesome.
What else is possible? Thank
what
you.
else is possible? अब butt करेगी ना अपने butt पे 2 मार लेना हाथ.
Oh, I have good butt. You can slap it.
Yeah. Why will I slap it? मेरे पास बहुत सारी butts हैं. बहुत सारों के butt संभालने पड़ते हैं यहाँ पे.
Okay. Great. Great. Okay.
Ramya has the question,
Yes,
Aradhana.
Rabia, darling, come on.
Ramya Ranganathan.
Rabia तो दिख नहीं रही आज. Ramya.
नहीं, Ramya.
Hi, Ramya. Thank you so much. Thanks to your mom too. Big hug to her. I loved every bit. I loved every bit of yours, and so was hers. It's like so, and so many of them here. Meena, Nimrat, and few more sent me their videos, and it was amazing to see them. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
So today is actually the last day of my job.
Be louder.
So today is the last. Am I audible?
Yeah, it's very low though, but I'm going to say now.
Oh, okay.
Do you have an earphone? That'll be. No, okay. Be closer to the mic.
But I can sign on my phone if that helps.
No, that's okay. Go a little louder.
So today is the last day of my job.
Yeah.
And it's all like, mixed feelings and all those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
But so this thing about not being vested in the outcome of magic, that has really struck a chord with me.
Mm-hmm.
As a kid, I used to always think magic means I have to pull out a van and I have to say this, I want this, and wo ho jayega. I really like this idea of like not specifically wanting anything, like and saying now what magic can show up, and that's for me.
Yes.
Everyone around me, so everyone around me is constantly asking me, what's your plan? What do you have to do? And giving me a lot of advice. You should be a coach. You should do this. You should do that. And I keep lowering my barriers because I don't want to be like shutting off, and I'm taking all their advice and I'm listening to all of them. And
what can you say to them that can stop all this? Truth. Can you say I'm on a holiday? Can you say I'm going to have fun? I'm going to have more sex with myself? What can fry their heads? And truly, I mean, I can sense the molecules of your body. It's like, they're like, really want to burst out, but then you're like, no. How can we be so happy? Because I'm giving up a job. But what fun is on your way? You never, and it's from space of fear. I don't know what's going to show up. Yeah, I am looking forward to it. And it's so beautiful. I've been really been dealing with it. And now I'm like very, very good with it. And that's the space I have kind of acknowledged and created in my life. And that was when this whole episode in my life was going on. And when I was in the flight for 15 hours, I did not know what the thing is going to show up once I get down the flight and outside the flight. And when I got into the flight, he was pretty serious and very, very critical. And I'm like, all right. And then people ask me, okay, please update. I said, hey guys, I'm going to go on a flight. I wonder, it's up to you guys to take care. And let's see what else is possible here. And actually from the space of like, I wonder what's going to be showing up and what magic can show up. And then I'm like, I'm not vested in this magic. Magic in that point of time was only that he should be saved. I'm like, I'm not vested. Whatever creates greater. And I'm excited to know it. What fun can I have?
Wow.
And if that's also sense and this is also sense, what else is possible? And when I was from that space, it was funny when I was calling and I was like, all right, is he okay? Oh, wow, he's okay. And suddenly, and then I was honestly not overexcited and not sad, nothing. I was joyful. It was like, thank you. And I was and immediately I sent him, thank you for choosing to stay. And what if you can be from the space of total joy and gratitude of that whole thing showing up? What had you been asking that is showing up in a very different manner? And how it showed up in my life was because I had been practicing that for a month now that, okay, I know if I know not this, it's like that I do not, because it's not been created in this world, I'm uncomfortable. Because I'm not able to talk to anybody, I'm not able to tell everybody ki kya aane wala hai, kya hona. And that, if I already know, then the whole curiosity, the fun,
it's not fun.
It's not fun. And then you're bugged around it because then that is not what you're desiring. Your being is not desiring that. Your being is actually from the space of total creation. It's like, okay, what else? And that enthu, the surprise, the fun, the joy, either way, and trust everything is going to be greater. Mm-hmm. And then like, okay, what is tomorrow morning, what's going to show up? Is it a job guy showing up? Is something else going to show up? Wonder. And what fun can I have? And it's your body which requires money. It's your body which requires luxuries and comfort. What if you can keep telling your body, hey body, I'm happy to be on holiday. What else is possible? So you want to create money, create your money. I mean, you choose, give job and have fun. Right? Play that. I know it's going to be really uncomfortable. I've been there, and I'm right now, right away contributing to all of you, to whosoever wants to play with it. That space, that whatever I have come to with total ease with you guys, it would be uncomfortable. I don't know tomorrow, next minute, what's going to show up, but do play with it. What if I really do not know what's going to come in next minute? From like, for every little thing, maybe, for the food or for something, for a holiday, anything, just play with it and see, okay, what fun can show up. Let's not be like, that doesn't mean that you do not plan your holiday, nothing. Like, I didn't know that I was telling to my son this one, I said, I didn't know that I'm not going to meet you that evening and you going to meet me in India. It was so funny. And we were talking to him, he's like forcing, and he's like, have to take control, have to take charge. I am responsible. And I'm looking at him and I said, what responsible? Did you know that you'll be here? I mean, did we both of us know we'll be in India meeting here? I said, how potent is your father that he was so jealous that we were meeting there and he just created us to be here and did not let us meet in New York? Fuck him. I was like, poking for him. And the first thing when I entered the ICU, it was funny because I knew I was like, I'm standing like this. I said, you bastard. You did not want me and my son to meet there. You jealous being. And everybody's looking at me because I was so excited and laughter. I know you created this because you wanted us both here. He wanted to go and he decided very last minute and he was so jealous. Oh, what are you going to do tomorrow morning? What are you guys going to do? We do not know what you're going to do. You're just going to have fun. He did not let us meet. How potent is he? But could I plan? But I was okay. And honestly, I did not mind it. I was okay to be here. I'm still enjoying it. I mean, it's totally fun for me. And everybody like, you were saying such a long trip. You didn't want, see, you created this. I said, yeah, I created this. So everything is fun. What if you can have fun with everything rather than making it wrong and right and, making the stories of it. Go play with it. It might be uncomfortable. When it's uncomfortable, tell, oh my God, major changes coming up, showing up. How, where, when, you do not know. Awesome. Thank you for the question.
Okay, we've got our very own magical Deepika Padukone. She's got her hand up.
Hello, my Deepika. No, Deepika Padukone looks like Ridhima, yaar. Come on.
Yeah.
बोल Ridhima, हम तेरी बात करेंगे, छोड़ उसको.
Okay. So we talk a lot about creation and knowing what we know and all of that stuff, which I know. Yeah, I know what I know and all of that. But when it comes to creation, okay.
No, go ahead. I'm just making you aware of your buts. Go ahead.
When we talk of creation, it's very strange that sometimes for example, in my career, I can't really pinpoint that this is what I want to do. I want to do something. I want to utilize my creativity and get to something. But I can't really pinpoint it. And then I get into this like, okay, what am I creating? And
so what have you defined creation as, one? And what is this question? What is the question here?
The question is that I want to get to know what exactly do I know, what do I want to create in my career where I'm not able to get at.
So wherever you find arising and acknowledging that you do not know, so have you already defined in your head, behind the head, that you do not know? By saying this?
Yeah.
I see how manipulative you are. Who was here yesterday? Manisha said, no, manipulation. ये देखो कितनी बड़ी manipulation है ये. खुद को गोल गोल घुमा रही है.
हाँ, मेरे को ऐसे फील भी होता है कि मैं गोल गोल घुमा रही हूँ.
So then acknowledge it, see it. बस गोल गोल घूमना है तो ठीक है, वो भी ठीक है. Nothing is wrong and right? So like, okay, wow. So okay, I don't know. So this question, is that a question, or is it a conclusion in my world? Yeah, like I gave you example yesterday. Like for everything asked, is that the projection? Is there any expectation? Is that from a reaction? Is that from an action? Or is that a conclusion in my world anywhere? We've always been stopped by our parents कि क्या दादी अम्मा की तरह अकेले बात करते रहते हो. But what if you can do that? What fun can you have with that too? Like just a question and let it be like. So the moment you hear yourself, it's like, wow, what a conclusion. What if you know it and you don't have to define it? That's what exactly I told to Ramya right now, that what you don't have to define it. And still at the same time, you know that I know it. I know I'm going with the energy, I'm playing with it. And I know that I know that energy, what it's going to create. How, where, when, we do not know. So exactly like I always give you that example of the road, that when you walk on the road, and like if I travel from here to airport right now, I do not know how many bicycles or cars or trucks will cross me and when and how. If I get into the how, would I ever be able to reach to the airport? Just the joy of reaching the airport will give me a way to reach. Like you go to a new place, Simla, blah, and you do not know the way, you'll keep asking and reach. Keep asking, and keep reaching.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool.
बहुत ज़्यादा काम लग रहा है ना?
नहीं, one more short question.
Please, you can have long.
What is creation?
What is creation for you? Magic is creation. Being is creation. What is creation for you? What have you defined creation as? So today we were just chatting and Rajkumar was just watching a movie at home. He said, I did nothing. I just created one video. He just uploaded our video on the YouTube and he was watching a series. And he discarded the part which he watched the series of 6 series or 7 series. And I questioned him, what was in it? Then the enthu you had to see in him was like, that guy did everything and he did not give up and blah, blah, blah. So how much has he already created his future seeing that whole series? With that joy, when your present is creating your future, one, he was joyful, he was relaxed, and then he was like, never to give up.
Oh yeah. When I'm also present and relaxed and everything is like flowing and I know what to do in the next 10 seconds.
But that's not allowed. Why should you be sitting in the bed? Why sitting at home? That will only lead you to the kind of life I have. I'm sorry, but probably you might not like to have it. That's up to you.
So from whatever you were telling about your friends few minutes back, one thing I'm catching today, added to whatever else I've received from all these calls, is that I'm willing to be besharam today. Today onwards, I'm willing to be besharam.
हम तो हैं ही, हम acknowledge नहीं कर रहे थे. बेशरम बनते तो और अच्छा लगता है यार. बिल्कुल भुल्ले पुल्ले बेशरम लोग. I love to be it, yeah. See, the more you'll receive, you are giving them an inspiration, you're giving them a space, सिखा रहे हो कि there is a different possibility. But जब तुम अपने आप को give up कर देते हो, you're not showing them as a possibility, darling.
Yeah.
You're lying to be like others, which you cannot anyways. So you're losing you, you're losing the opportunities, and you're unhappy. You're living every moment, and you're dying every moment.
Yes.
So I don't know if how many people like have seen that 100. And I think I spoke the other day also about 102 Not Out, that movie. I love the only best dialogue I loved about the whole movie was when Amitabh Bachchan tells us.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
Yeah, and he's like,
that's so much access.
And then he just said that, मैं पहली बार मरूंगा यार.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it took my heart away. Wow.
It was.
Wow. एक बार मर रहा, यहाँ तो सारे रोज ही मर रहे हैं हम. So how much of you, अब ये याद रखना, तुम मर रहे हो या जी रहे हो?
And then people are like,
हम people ही तो खराब कर देते हैं. ये तो बेचारी जी रही होती है. चुप रह. मेरी ऐसी की तैसी. जब people के ऊपर वैल्यू जा रही है तो फिर कहाँ से जी रही है तू?
बहुत बार मरना पड़ता है.
Interesting point of view. हमेशा तो मर ही जा. Sure. जी के क्या करेंगे? हम हैं जीने के लिए यहाँ. I love life. I live for everybody of you. जिसके बच्चे मुझे बता जाना, मैं यहाँ से दूर से हाथ हिला के ठीक ठाक रखूंगी.
So sweet of you.
Yeah. No, मैं अपने फ्रेंड्स से भी कहती हूँ, जिसको मरना है मरो जल्दी, मैं रहने वाली हूँ, सबके हाथ बच्चे देख लूंगी. So don't worry. किसी के पास कोई जायदाद बची है, कुछ बचा है, मैं को पैसा बड़ा अच्छा लगता है. सब मेरे नाम कर सकते हो. बच्चों को मैं यहाँ पे खोल लूंगी जगह, मैं रख सकती हूँ, बड़े भी कर लूंगी. जिसको जाना जाओ. और जिसके बच्चे नहीं है, बॉयफ्रेंड है, वो भी दे दो. I don't mind boyfriends too.
आराधना मरूंगी नहीं, लेकिन बच्चों को भेजूं चलेगा?
हाँ, जायदाद भेज देना साथ में थोड़ी सी.
जितना है भेज दूंगी.
हाँ, डन डी.
आराधना, मनीषा का क्वेश्चन है. मनीषा मार्शा, उसका हाथ उठा हुआ है कब से. और हमने कहा था कि हम आज और कल हिंदी में ज्यादा बात करेंगे.
कर रही हूँ ना मैं, कितनी सारी तो हिंदी में बात.
और भी हिंदी में बात करेंगे.
और हिंदी.
हाय.
Oh yeah, yes, Manisha.
Firstly, thank you. From
Okay.
last 4 days, I'm being so magical. I just acknowledged yesterday I could not have the call and I had a regret of this. I was in class. So that class was even today. But all of a sudden 5 baje mera cervical shuru ho gaya. So I had to
Not
come
that
back.
you created, not that you created.
I
Magically.
created it. I was like, wahan se nikalte time I plugged into the call around 6:59 and I was like, thank you. And I realized, oh my God, it is what I created for this call.
Thank
And
you.
it's gone now.
Thank
And
you.
it's gone now.
Thank you. See, वो तो होना ही था. तो see, our bodies are so smart. So today's the question was, are you on Be the Change? No. So the question was, observe how magical your bodies are and ask them to show the magic they are. So her body showed it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
my question is, every day I have a new day, which is very nice. However, this is like a confusion with my career. Every day I am up and I want to be something different. It's not bringing clarity. So I am not very sure what question should I ask around. I have the small episodes and stories in my mind which I really desire to actualize. However, I don't know the way.
So have you already defined in your head what the way should be? Truth.
Yeah.
तो फिर कैसे दिखेगा मैडम जी आपको रास्ता? जब आपको एक ही रास्ता देखना है तो बाकी रास्ते तो आपके सामने भी आ रहे हैं तो आप नहीं देख रहे हो.
एक भी रास्ता भी तो वो टिक नहीं रहा ना. लाइक आई थॉट मूविंग कनाडा
को मैच नहीं कर रहा ना तुम्हारी एनर्जी से. पहले कॉन्ग्रुएंट तो हो जो आप मांग रहे हो जो है, एंड देन ट्रस्ट के जो आ रहा है वो सही आ रहा है. जो भी आ रहा है उसको आप कंक्लूड कर रहे हो कि ठीक नहीं है, बिकॉज वो उस चीज से नहीं मैच कर रहा जो तरीका आपने ऑलरेडी डिफाइन कर दिया अपने वर्ड में. तो अपनी डेफिनेशंस जो हैं, जो हम सोचते कुछ हैं और बोलते कुछ हैं, उससे अब यूनिवर्स बेचारा कंफ्यूज ही रह जाता है करना क्या है. क्योंकि अब वो ला के अपॉर्चुनिटीज ला रहा है, अब वो दिखेगा नहीं. लाइक अब वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट संजीव यस्टरडे, द यूनिवर्स इज सेइंग तू कुछ ना भी मांग ले, अभी तेरी फ्लाइट तेरा नहीं हो रहा है वीजा. Because universe has a greater picture कि उसके father के बीमार होना था, या तो he was required, so he got a call, and so you have to trust ना. Maybe bigger opportunity shows up, maybe this time it wasn't creating, so trust भी तो आपको करना पड़ेगा ना. बट अब आप क्या कंट्रोल तो मैं
कुछ एक चीज कंट्रोल करके एक लाइन पकड़ ले,
हाँ, तो you have to prove them कि तुम तो गलत हो, तुम सब फाइट कर रहे हो. Stop the fight. What if they are correct? Okay, interesting. What if you can actually put your barriers down there and like, okay, and you know, that's also we do all the time in our lives, that we go to everybody and we start fighting whatever they're saying, rather than receiving as what they're saying, and then choice is always yours. Okay, my mom is saying ek rasta dhoond lo, ye karo. Great. What's the value? What is it? What can I do about it? Not from the fight, and then okay, what else is possible here? You're correct, Dad. You're correct, Mom. I mean, let's see what else is possible. And you can always then out manipulate them, saying, okay, you know, I am to whatever doesn't work. You know how to manipulate it. You're the master manipulator of your life, anyways. How much do you want to? So be truthful, you know, guys. Write down your desires. You truly desire.
I desire just to sit free and have money from everywhere and enjoy all the luxurious life. I just desire my luxurious life.
Yeah. So
this
what
is the story and episodes I have created.
Yeah.
I don't know if I really want to be a psychologist for it or not. I'm very confused.
So what if you can keep going and asking, giving the job to your bodies and saying, hey body, I would love to have this, and let's see how it shows up. But then also acknowledging a little luxury, even you're buying a little clothes or you're buying something, acknowledging that as a gift. So my life have always been like that. So I always never had the like, you know, utmost like the top brand of my life. Like I've not always worn that, but I had grown up with whatever I worn, and whatever cars I moved initially in my life, I never had a point of view why I'm going in this car or that car. I always felt that भैया I'm तो बड़ी queen. मैं आज भी अपने आप को महारानी बोलती. ऐसा थोड़ा ना कि अंबानी के पास मेरे से कम पैसा होगा, ज्यादा ही होगा, बट मैं तो अपने आप को अंबानी से भी कम नहीं समझती, अडानी से भी कम नहीं समझती, तो किसी से कम नहीं समझती. I am the queen and the maharani of my life. Correct? Yeah, so I enjoy and acknowledge everything I wear, everything I have in my house, everything I be. Everything is appreciated. I talk to everything. I have the joy of having them in my life. Whether you wear a leather bag from Sarojini Nagar, or you wear it from the Louis Vuitton, or you wear from Hermes, whatever you wear, I love it. I'm so grateful for it to show up in my life. Every clothes, we were having a chat this morning, and something amazingly story happened in my house, and my friend said, you're not aware. I said, no, I'm very aware of my clothes. How many clothes do I have? Maybe I don't wear them. I know they might be lying inside the mirror. I might have forgotten, but I know I bought this. I am so connected with everything in my life. If it's taken from here to there, maybe my almirahs might be overflowing, but I am acknowledging each thing in my almirah. So that is a space of being in gratitude. That is a space of being acknowledging. It has to be branded. It is not, okay, this is it. And then when I see like, wow, how amazing that person is looking. Wow, what an amazing jewelry with. Not from the point of view that mujhe ab bhi chahiye. It just is like, wow, it's just that wow, and sometimes it shows up in my life.
I would try this because
Try nahi karna hai. Half pregnancy nahi hoti hai. Choose it.
Okay. I'm choosing it because right away I could acknowledge that how much privileged I am in my group.
Yeah, please acknowledge. The more you acknowledge, the more it shows up in your life, and keep acknowledging, being grateful for every little thing you buy. Guys, everything you buy, please acknowledge it. Be grateful to it. Not from just the space of the buying it. You really, truly love it, do it.
Thank you.
Cool. Awesome.
And also in regards, I am being very judgmental towards my own body now, Like, in a
keep
short
judging.
period,
It'll die very soon.
I don't want to die. I'm just 21.
So, see, what if that was a question, right, today? So, what if you can acknowledge that you are the creator of everything of your body, the structure, the color, the shape, the weight? You are the creator. And what gift is that shape, body, color, structure has been gifting it to you until now? Each finger, जरा सी finger में चोट लग जाए, हिलती नहीं है तो खाना खाने में कितना प्रॉब्लम होता है, एक्सरसाइज करने में कितना प्रॉब्लम होता है, करेक्ट? तुम्हारे पास सारे हाथ पैर आंख मुंह सब जिंदा है ना, फिट है ना, तो फिर पहले उसको तो ग्रेटफुल हो जैसी भी है. I'll give you a funny example. So I trek. So in my trekking, I have most of the women who are very, very fit and lean and hot, and they're like lean structure, and I'm a broad structure, and I've always been like that, and I love my body. So my friends was like, they were chatting, and something happened around my thigh area, and they're like, oh, your thunder thighs. I said, yeah, very hot ones, no? That is what you love, and that's what you drool around. I said, ये क्या पतली मरी तुम टागे भागे थोड़ा ना मजा आती है देखने में. They're like, बात तो तू ठीक कह रही है. I said, see, I know it. I love my body. And they're like, God, this girl is too much. I said, भैया जब मैंने बनाई है तो इसीलिए तुम नहीं पसंद करोगे तो कोई और पसंद कर लेगा. They're like, this girl, I can't be bothered about up kitna weight hai. But yeah, I do not want my body to be hefty or something. So every time my body starts gaining my weight, I'm like, body, do you love it? Is it okay? And then it shows me a very hot picture or something. I said, okay, now make me do that. I am not going to work out and not eat. Tell me what I have to eat and not eat. So it creates certain time, then it'll create my exercise, or it'll take me to a trek, or I'll start my gymming and I'll stop eating that kind of a food. Not from the point of view that nahi karna hai, it's just comes and goes.
I'll try this thing. This is
Hit try karegi.
I will. I choose this thing. I'll talk my body. I'll talk to my body.
You better not try. I'll kill you. Forget spot. I'm doing it this on a social media. Forget spot. No try, yaar. Do it. So people say, oh, मैं मोटी हो रही हूँ, मैं से, what do I do, Aradhana? How come so much of weight? What should I do? I said, stop eating. Shut your mouth. Start walking. That nobody wants to do. Everybody wants to complain. When you do not have time, then go get fat. Then don't cry about it. Simple choice है.
खाना नहीं छोड़ना मैं पूछ लेती हूँ.
ये भी क्या बात है नहीं छोड़ना? खा लो, फिर थोड़ा कम खा लो. कटोरी भर नहीं खाओ, 2 चम्मच खा लो. थोड़े दिन कर लो, पतला होना है तो, नहीं तो फिर मोटे होके खुश रह लो, रो मत, बस खुश रहो.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Aradhana, it is 8 also, and we have put the link for the Be the Change group in the chat. If anybody would like, finds it contributive, we post a question every day in the morning and play with that. So you can just click on the link and join the Be the Change group.
Yeah, we can put it on the 12-month group. It's there.
It's in the link also today.
Okay.
I've just put it in the chat today.
Okay. Awesome.
And we hope to see you all tomorrow for our last call of this month. And it was a pleasure having all of you here. And thank you, Aradhana. And thank each one of you. Gratitude.
Love you all.
Thank you.
Thank
Love
you so
all.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aradhana. Thank you,
Have
everyone,
a
for
great
the
evening.
fabulous
Thank you very much.
questions.
Thank you, Aradhana.
Bye.
It's great hearing you, Aradhana.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, darling.